All right, y'all. Black Power is the truth hour with General Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. We're in the house, family. Black Power. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Official General Seti DVDs, t-shirts, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, African art and home decor for the family. Check me out, KingSeti.com. I got some fly for you, family. Go on over there and get you some. You know, to the family out there, General Seti, ring the alarm, GeneralSeti.com. Seti University, over 800 videos and lectures on that site. Too raw for YouTube, the making of the white man. Just did man raw from this Sunday. It don't get nigga, you'll come up out your confusion. All debates, all world religions, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, and that ism, ancient Egypt, Ethiopia, India, Olmecs, black power politics and economics, that gas, global African supremacy, the Black Woman is God series, and all global African history on that site. You need to get on over there and check it out. I know you're going to love it. To my family out there, Patreon, ring the alarm. General Sarasu said he acting up on Patreon. Whoo! Yeah, I just did one tonight. Who are the children of the sun? You see what I'm saying? Just did one tonight. Who are the children of the sun? Very powerful. Relate to what we dealing with today. You see what I'm saying? Relate to what we dealing with today. And so, you know, why did I have to come with? And make sure y'all subscribe to all my YouTube channels. General Seti, Sarasu Seti, and King Seti. You understand what I'm saying? All my YouTube channels. Subscribe, rock notification bell so you know when the general go live, and get the videos a thumbs up, like it because you love it. You see? You might not love it today because it's gonna get hot now. Oh man, that good spring water. Mm, mm, mm. Bring a motherfucker back to life. For real. I can hear it too. You know what I'm saying? Voice gets strong and every damn thing. And so why do we have to do this today? Say, Seti, why you got to do that, man? Why you got to do that, man? Why you had to cut into the melanin and original sin and you ain't got to do that, Seti. You know what I'm saying? We love the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. We got, we peoples with the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. It's some good ones, Seti. It's some good ones. You ain't got to do that, Seti. Got to deal with it today. Because cosmic truth and cosmic law override all laws, especially false laws. I can't condone you telling a lie. You understand what I'm saying? And I just hate when people say we all the same. Stop lying. Black people ain't never did. You know, we got some scandalous motherfuckers. Believe that. Scandalous motherfuckers we need to deal with. I ain't gonna just say every black man is a god and every black woman is a goddess. We got some motherfuckers we got to deal with, and that's truthful. You know what I'm saying? Even though we believe that the majority of the hearts and minds of our people, is in the right place, even though they ain't doing what they need to do, they could be transformed. You know, some of these motherfuckers out here cannot be transformed. And so I'm aware of that too. You understand what I'm saying? But the nature, where it come from and how it come about, we could deal with that. You understand what we talking about? The nature of demonic entities on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? That brought forth, because when we go into Africa, we created civilizations of greatness that lasted for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. You can't do that on no demonic energy. You can't do that on no demonic energy. Study all the European civilizations that was founded on demonic energy, which was all of them. You see, they only last for so long. Everything that is in turmoil. You can't be fighting no wars and building pyramids. Every mother that you could think of was out there helping on the pyramid. You ain't got nobody to go to war. You understand what I'm saying? You out here building these spiritual megaliths. You understand what I'm saying? To last for. And so when you understand that a people in the build on that level, they was in unison in creating for them the Most High, the creator, the African creator. You see what I'm saying? The Africans, gods and goddesses. You see what I'm saying? So they was putting their heart, minds, and spirits in there. And so when you look at the monuments of African civilization, you talking about spiritual megaliths and spiritual monuments. You talk about the great creations of so-called European civilization. You talking about nuclear bombs. You talking about goddamn, all type of planes of destruction. You see what I'm saying? You talking about all type of ships of destruction. They ready to do it right now. You see what I'm saying? So you can see it. It don't take no scientists. But see, niggas has been beat into submission. And so they lie even to their goddamn self. You see what I'm saying? Just to, not to come into confrontation. That's really what it boils down to. And so a lot of people say, it's not, the thing is, and I bring this up every time, I get into this subject. If you seen the movie Goodbye Uncle Tom, and this is what this boiled down to. When you watch the movie Goodbye Uncle Tom, in that part of that movie, it showed these Cro-Magnon Neanderthals, and they was training some brothers. They was training them to look down at the tips of their shoes. That when a white man come in the room or a white woman come in the room, that they should look down at the tips of their shoes. You see, don't look no white man in the eye. Don't do that. Don't look at no white woman. Don't look at no white man in the eye. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a reason for that. Because they know that they seen them lions, them real lions. Too many of you niggas ain't got nothing. You look in a nigga eye, ain't nothing there. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing there. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of niggas ain't even got no spirit, no goddamn mouth. You understand what I'm saying? They done been ran up out of their own goddamn spirit. You see what I'm saying? And so they was taught to look down at the tip of his shoe. You see? And so I was watching the movie, and you watched the movie, and a brother made a mistake and looked up. And the white boy slapped him, smacked him right in the goddamn face, and the nigga looked right back down at his shoes. And you know what he said? Thank you, master. Thank you. Go watch the movie. Thank you, master. Slapped him right in. And so what am I saying? See, it's not really whether it's right or wrong. It's the fact that you ain't got no business telling on the master. So when you tell on the master, that's looking him in his eyes. When you got enough balls, nigga, to tell the truth on the master, that's looking him in his eyes. I see you for what you is. You see what I'm saying? And you've been taught not to look Cro-Magnon in his eyes. And so many of y'all motherfuckers, when it come to tell the truth, you know what y'all do? Y'all look right down at the tip of your shoes. You see what I'm saying? That's where you look. Oh, man, I ain't about to say no shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? This how you been trained, nigga. Don't you dare tell on that master. You see? Don't tell on him. Because you know what happens. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you been trained. And even if it don't happen, it's instinctively in your ass. You see what I'm saying? That been passed down in the DNA that motherfuckers are scared to tell the truth on the master. Even if it is the truth, they rather be quiet. They rather be quiet. That's right. That's a punk nigga. That's what it is. That's what it is. When it's the truth and you scared to tell the truth and you rather just look down, you rather let it go by. See, you become an agent of that lie. You understand? You become a vehicle of that lie. And that's why y'all motherfuckers out there can't say a goddamn thing about the children. Even if they is wilding. You became a vehicle of all that goddamn madness. You see what I'm saying? Of all the madness that's going on because you did not stand on your square. and tell the truth. You see? And so the thing is, you know, there's a lot of elements in a lot of these books that can be used to our advantage. And so today we have to separate the goats from the sheep. And see, when God sees this the shit that I don't like. And that was in the New Testament too. Okay? For motherfuckers talking about, oh man, that was in the Old Testament. You understand what I'm saying? This Testament. You know what I'm saying? When we talking when God come back and he gonna separate the goats from the sheep. You see? You talking about separation. There's got to be some separation. Y'all motherfuckers ain't talking about it. And so I don't even understand. Y'all don't even believe Christianity. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't punked you niggas out of Christianity. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you talk about Christianity, and I'm not ordained, but I understand the militaristic aspect of Christianity. I understand that too. I understand there is some things that ain't got nothing to do with no God. It's militaristic in origin, and it serves a purpose for those you understand what I'm saying who believe in it. You see what I'm saying? And I understand the difference between those old mythological parables that leave a nigga trapped and some of those, some of them, them verses and chapters that teach about something that could be militaristic and could be nationalistic. I understand about that too. And so I understand the parables of, separating the goat from the sheep and separating the tares from the wheat. You see what I'm saying? I understand that. And so it's got to be some separation, but you scared. You understand what I'm saying? You scared to separate. You understand what I'm saying? Because you done been in the bosom. You done been in the bosom. You done been laying on, just like they say, John laid on Jesus' bosom. You done laid on master bosom. And so, nigga, you ain't about the master say, nigga, once you lay on my bosom, you can't go nowhere, nigga. You can't go nowhere. You mines. You understand? You didn't see inside my house. You didn't see inside my house, nigga. You didn't been in my house. You didn't been in my rooms. You didn't seen all my decadence. You see what I'm saying? Where some on the outside, they might know of some of your decadence, but we been in the house. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say we. Let me get out of that we shit. You understand? We in the gut, but I ain't been in the house. You understand? Some of these niggas been in the house. You see what I'm saying? They ain't been up in the house. They done laid on master bosom. You see what I'm saying? You can't come up, they're just like motherfuckers in the streets. Nigga, you done been in here with us. You done been in here with us, man. You done seen us in here doing all the dirt. Now you say you want to be free? You don't want to be on the team no more? Well, you got a lot of information. What the fuck you mean? You don't want to be down no more. All right, dog. All right, dog. They smile, say, oh, it's all good, dog. All right. And then the motherfucker find you floating up the river. You see what I'm saying? So when you done been in a motherfucker house and you done seen they decadence, you done seen them, you know what I'm saying? Just like Kylie used to talk, lift up the garments. We had to, when you live, but don't be lifting up no garments and shit. We talking about, leave them garments alone. Too many of you niggas out there and shit, garment lifters. You understand what I'm saying? Leave them garments alone out there. Y'all niggas is failing. You know what I'm saying? In all aspects. It's metaphorical to reveal the sins of the motherfucker. That's what we talking about. You see what I'm saying? And so, when you got the ability to do that, and you can bring the downfall of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna let you go. You understand what I'm saying? And so people really, if they know the reality, you know what I'm saying, of the situation that our peoples is in, and I just tell it so you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna tell it so you can hear it. You see what I'm saying? They don't want niggas has been punked out of all type of confrontation, spiritual confrontation, intellectual confrontation, any type of confrontation. any kind. You know, let the man open up businesses, economic confrontation. Don't want no confrontation. Let the man get all the money in the hood. You know, motherfucker ain't got no problem with it. You understand? Let it go on for decades, and you understand what I'm saying? With no problem, no beef, no beef about nothing. You see what I'm saying? And so niggas has been punked out of any means to make a change. You see what I'm saying? To make a change. Because it ain't gonna be no change without confrontation. Because you asking, this motherfucker is benefiting from you being in the predicament you in. And I'm gonna get off into it. I'm about to get off into he's benefiting from, and so for you to change that, that's confrontation. That's confrontation. We ain't we, you know, a lot of people talking about physical. We just talk about that. Let's talk about economic confrontation. Y'all got to go. We can't do the same thing in your motherfucking community. We can't come in there and get all your money, every dime. So he's benefit. He can't go do it to the Cro-Magnon. Cro-Magnon not gonna, he'll let a couple of them open up a store out there, liquor store, little Arab, but he not about to let like he doing it down in the hood. He not gonna let them do it like that. Don't even think about doing it like that. You understand what I'm saying? Don't even think about doing it like that. And anyway, he the man at the top. He gonna tax him before he even get the shit in the store. He gonna get his before the shit even go up on the shelf. You understand what I'm saying? So even if you see the air with a liquor store out there, he's smiling, he's dancing. That motherfucker got them tap dancing. He tap dancing out there. You see what I'm saying? And he's already, Cro-Magnon then already got his shit before it got off the ship. You see what I'm saying? They gonna get theirs. You understand? To open it up, who you think he's taxing him? So you know, so he's getting his. So you know he could sell it. You understand? Because he didn't got all his. You ain't got shit, and you don't understand that. In order for you to rise, it's gonna be confrontation. It's gonna be. It can't be nothing other than that. So if you the type of motherfucker that don't, you is a slave and gonna be an eternal slave. And that's all you ever gonna be. And that's where we've got to separate. It's gonna be a whole lot of separation. You understand what I'm saying? Separating from, you know, even motherfuckers in our own race. We got to separate from these niggas or we gonna die. Thinking that no, because most motherfuckers at this late date, they somewhat aware. You understand what I'm saying? And even if they ain't all the way in, they bout, you know, motherfucker, if it come down, because it's down to the get down. With this shit that they run, it's down to the get down. The next motherfucking episode, the hook gonna be in so fucking deep. You understand what I'm saying? Because now they got it to, motherfucker, you ain't taking no, you can't even fly. You can't even get up out the motherfucker. You understand? And because the bees, he done locked it down. You can't go nowhere. They got rules and regulations, all, you know, and so they forcing the motherfucking demonic, you know, power on you because you didn't lay subservient, sitting on your hands for so long that you let this motherfucker achieve this right in front of your eyes. And listen, this is it. This is it, nigga. This is either do or die for your ass. Now you can sit up here and think you know what I'm saying, that you know it, and listen here. That you see where they going now? Motherfucker, you ain't gonna be able to eat. You ain't gonna be able to go in no public area. You ain't gonna be able to do shit. And that's gonna be the blueprint from now on. From now on. You see what I'm saying? So why motherfucker trying to implement it now? You better motherfucking do what you got to do. You understand what I'm saying? And like I understand, when I read about our ancestors, and I'm gonna get to this shit about the melanin, because I done already got to it. We talk about the great ones. You know, our ancestors that they was rebels. They was in revolt. They was in revolt. They was in revolt. You niggas ain't in no revolt. No. And see, I want y'all motherfuckers to say, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm trying, because I wouldn't play your hand like that. I'm just talking about spiritually. You understand what I'm saying? That's where it got to get mentally and spiritually, where you in revolt. Like, no, Even if you can't physically manifest in your right now, motherfucker, it's on my face. It's on my face. I'm gonna say it all on my motherfucking face. I'm gonna be in revolt. I'm not, this shit is wicked. And say it just like that. This shit is wicked. What the fuck is going on? Debate? What the fuck? Where is we gonna draw the line, family? Where are we gonna draw? Everybody draw a line. Where you gonna draw a goddamn line? Everybody draw a line. The motherfucking, when the English was a motherfucking so-called American English, they drew a line. They said, fuck it, man. Fuck it. Y'all trying to taxes on the tea and all this shit. Motherfucking Boston tea. But fuck this shit, man. Drew the line. Y'all keep taxing us and shit and breaking our motherfucking, we can't afford nothing. Drew the line. Everybody draw a goddamn line. Draw a goddamn line. You understand what I'm saying? Goddamn Vladimir Putin over there drawing a line. So y'all motherfuckers at my door. I can't allow y'all to do that. You understand what I'm saying? But Vladimir say, you know what? Y'all arming these motherfucking countries around us. We're going to arm Cuba. What the United States said, we'll deal with that shit decisively. Decisively. That's what they said. I heard them say, and that's what a real motherfucker supposed to say. You gonna what? You gonna put what? Oh, we'll deal with that decisively. That's what, and so that's what you call drawing a line on some shit. I'm not mad at the motherfucker because he said it. That's what he's supposed to say. When you gonna say some shit? When it's time, when you're supposed to say it. You don't want to say shit. These niggas out here, man, listen here. I listen for good information. I do. I listen for good information, man. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting to hear some revolutionary shit, though. And that ain't got to tell a motherfucker that you don't tell no motherfucker no shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? We spiritually revolting today. You understand? We intellectually revolting. You understand what I'm saying? We economically revolting. We not gonna let you continue to starve us and suck every goddamn. And we look all around the United States in every fucking area in which black people is decadent and fucking looking like, you know, just destruction and all. We gonna revolt. We're not gonna let y'all do this. No, pack y'all shit up and take that shit out there where y'all. We must have the economy of the black community. That's all we got. That's all we got. You niggas don't even want to do that. Sad. Sit on the corners. You know what I'm saying? Smoking dope on the corners and drinking and just, you know, just decadent. You know what I'm saying? It's because you scared. Then lost your spirit. Then when you do go say a prayer, nigga, you look up and the same motherfucker that you praying to look just like the same motherfucker cracking your goddamn head out there in the street. That's why I got to tell you why. You know, this, you know, what's melanin? Because it'll show you that the man is cursed. And he said it himself. He said it himself. But you look down, and when a motherfucker tell you that, you look down at it and can't believe. You can't say it though. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to go there Sunday. You got to go there Monday. You got to go there Tuesday and look down. You understand what I'm saying? Take your medicine before you get there now. You understand? All you niggas out there, you know, still love you now. You took your medicine now. You see? And you're going to take some more. You understand what I'm saying? He in control. He in control of the economy. He could tell you, you ain't going to get no dollars, nigga, unless you take your medicine. Take your medicine now. Take your medicine. Okay? You can't leave. You can't eat. You can't work. You can't pay your rent. Take your medicine. You see what I'm saying? Take your medicine. And so it's getting down to the get down. It's getting down for all, even the revolutionaries. It's getting down to the get down. You can flee. You can flee, and you should if you can. Flee. But he coming. He coming. He there too. His rules and regulations over the planet. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he making them install laws where you can't come in either. You understand what I'm saying? You let any of these motherfuckers in, we sanctioning your ass. And they not, you know what I'm saying? They fall right on in line. They didn't contract it with the beast. So, like I say, we in the gut, but he got a big belly, and his belly all over the planet. We got to rise. We got to rise to the occasion, fam. Let's deal with it. Let's deal with it so we can understand this. Let's deal with it. Oh, I didn't share it. Let me share it. This is very, and I'm not gonna show much because it could get heated. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be in and out. I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna mix this shit. Like, Jam Master J, I'm gonna be mixing on this motherfucker to make sure all the cuts come in where they supposed to come. You see, for the Lord God is a sun and a shield. He's shield, and he's a shield. You see what I'm saying? That's critical. You got to listen to the wording. God is a sun and a shield. You see what I'm saying? So in that, you see the healing. You see what I'm saying? But in some of the healing is also some killing. You see, that's the laws of opposites. You see what I'm saying? The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. You see what I'm saying? No good thing will he withhold from them that walk upright. And so, there's a lot of symbolisms that's here. Even the so-called Jesus the Christ spoke in parables. And see, this is what y'all don't understand. Go in there and read it. Y'all not reading that shit. And even the disciples, they had to pull Jesus aside. They was like, man, what is you talking about? After he was doing the teaching, they pulled him aside because they didn't even understand. They say, man, what is you talking about? And then he broke it down to them of what he was teaching. He said, and then they say, well, why do you speak to the people in parables? He said, because it was meant for you to know of the glory of heaven. But for them, it's not it's not for them to know. So I'm thinking to myself, if it's not for them to know, why the fuck you out there teaching? Why you wasting your time? What you practicing to teach? You teaching, but the people don't understand you. You understand what I'm saying? They don't understand you. You see what I'm saying? But even when I'm talking, I know Cro-Magnon. He know. He know. He know. He don't know everything, but he know. You understand what I'm saying? He know. Because the ancestors then already told his ass many, many, many times before. And his grandpappy then told him and his pappy what our ancestors told his grandpappy. You understand what I'm saying? So they know. And so you understand they teach in parables. So you got to understand that everything is not surface. So you got to peel the veil back so you can see what's up under it. And so, like I say, one of the things that I always notice that when you see God, it's always the sun. You see what I'm saying? It's always the sun. Ain't no anthropomorphic man up in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no anthropomorphic man flying around with no wings on his fucking back. You understand what I'm saying? Floating around in the sky. You only see that shit when you're on that LSD shit. Nigga, that's the only time you get to seeing shit like that, when you goddamn hallucinate. That's not real reality. So you see in that they understand. So religion is really when they anthropomorphize. And anthropomorphize means make in human form. When you take the cosmos and anthropomorphize it, you make stories using humans and shit to play out a cosmological, astrological story. You see what I'm saying? Just like the 12 tribes and Jacob, Israel, and the 12 tribes, the sun and the zodiac. Anytime you see that 12 and you see that 13, the 13 is the sun. You see what I'm saying? With the 12 houses of the zodiac. You see it with Ishmael. You see it with Arthur. You see what I'm saying? You see it with Jacob and Israel. You see what I'm saying? So you see it in many different, and so that's zodiac. So that's so you have to peel back the veil so you can see what's up under it. And so, the one thing that I notice all the time that, and I just did it in, that Adam and Eve would always be wearing animal skins. A motherfucking caveman uniform. That's what he was wearing. You see what I'm saying? Caveman. And so that's two critical things. I'm gonna tell you and the third critical thing is that, the hand is always up to block the rays of the sun. I had to say that because that's what I'm seeing, and that's what you seeing. And so you got to peel back and understand, that, and they speak that God is the sun. Now let me come up out of that as I go. You know what I'm saying? Into something there. You got to get, and so that's what people got to get out of thinking that, that's God is just some goddamn, some man sitting up on a toilet stool in the sky reading prayers and shit. You understand? Letting the time pass and this, that, and the third. And you know what I'm saying? You got to understand that the cosmos is the symbolisms of, all the gods you ever gonna know and see. You understand what I'm saying? The cosmos, what you see out there, that's God. And it ain't, it don't speak like no man. It's not in the image of man, but we are a reflection of the cosmos. We God. That's creation. We God. You understand? The anthropomorphic image of God that you see in the sky that motherfuckers put in the book is us. We reflected our image because, yes, we see that the elements of creation is in us. And we understand that it took a consciousness, a divine consciousness to put this together. And so in order for us to understand it and make an understanding for ourselves, we created religion. You understand what I'm saying? And we spoke to ourselves through our own consciousness. This is how creation would be. You understand? Ain't no God put that together. Man put that to explain it to itself. Okay? Ain't no God ever wrote on no Bible. Ain't no God ever stuck his hand on no tablet and wrote nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Man done wrote every fucking thing that has ever been written, ever been printed, is been by a man. You see what I'm saying? And so, and the thing is, and we reflect our consciousness in everything we do. You understand what I'm saying? And so imagery is so powerful. You see, and I don't go get nothing that's created by black people or this, that, and I use, when I'm explaining the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, everything I get directly from him. So that because I need that, because that's him. He gonna reflect his consciousness in everything, and image is so powerful. You see what I'm saying? And so when I looked here, I seen that it was universal. Let me take that out of here. You see, even there, you see the sun. You see the sun. You know what it is. And it stays standard. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll put a man there, but they let you know it's the sun. All that, we can get off into, for the lower God is a sun. We can get off into the other shit, but let's deal with this right here. You see what I'm saying? When I'm in and out because it's some critical, stuff in there that I just not gonna let, because it's just too powerful. See, it's too powerful. But I'm just using things that I know, that is appropriate for this time because we are at war and we got to be strategic. Look here. And you see, they always throw that hand up. You see what I'm saying? And again, they keep it standard. They never lose the caveman uniform. And the thing is, they supposed to be in Eden. You see what I'm saying? And Eden is supposed to be a paradise. You see what I'm saying? Supposed to be a paradise, all type of vegetation. All the animals on the planet is in this garden. And this man posted in there. So we understand that is Africa. You see what I'm saying? And so in that consciousness, we understand. And see, and that's for motherfuckers that try to say that the Bible is black and some motherfuckers is black and shit. In certain instances, it might give the illusion that one or two of them is. But when I break down the resume of them motherfuckers, I'm not claiming none of them. None of them. All of them motherfuckers are sick. They don't have no respect for marriage and, David and shit, laying with another man, woman, and wife and shit. Jacob and Judah laying with his son's wife and shit and all this, having children by his son. Lot laying with his own daughters and shit, and and Jesus and John and shit, and John laying on the bosom of man. Listen here, how the fuck you gonna make something black like that, nigga? What is wrong with you? You see what I'm saying? And so the thing is, when you look at Adam and Eve, it is clear that they are not Africans. And you understand what I'm saying? And I don't care, because most niggas that's Hebrew Israelites say the Hebrew Israelites are black. These motherfuckers ain't even black. Adam and Eve ain't even black. They ain't even got no melanin. You see what I'm saying? Because the clear thing about the story that must be, and this, and I'm saying this so you can make a understand, because they understand. I'm showing you what the fuck they showing us. I'm not changing shit. I'm showing you key things. You understand what I'm saying? You see the hand, and that's the sun, and I can get real, I can get busy with it, to make a connection. But that's got to be on another level. You know what I'm saying? I just did that. And if y'all want to check that, man, that new guy, Creatures from the Caucasus, man, I got to make that motherfucker into a DVD. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't pressed up no DVD in a long time. You understand what I'm saying? But for a motherfucker to have it, you got to have that in your possession. You got to have that motherfucker in your possession. It's smoking. You understand what I'm saying? It's smoking. And I got to say that, And so, the key things is that they keep it standard with the caveman uniform. Once you understand Eden is in Africa, and then the key thing about the thing is that we got to understand that Adam and Eve were banned. See? Banned. You got to understand the parable now. Banned from Eden. From ever returning. You see what I'm saying? From ever returning. And so why were they banned? You see what I'm saying? And so when you dealing with Eden, you dealing with Africa, but in a greater extent, you dealing with the southern peripheral. You understand? In the tropicals. You see what I'm saying? And it's not that they can't come in. But the fact is, if they do, the punishment will be severe. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be severe. Okay, that's facts. It's going to be severe. And so that's what it's saying. So you were banned from coming in. And so of course, that can't be no African. That can't even be a black man or a black woman, because black people were never banned from Africa. Okay? We've always been there. And are there today. Even though we may be oppressed, we still there. This is someone that's banned. You see what I'm saying? From ever returning. They're not original, but they came in and they were banned. And obvious, it's showing that they had animal skins on their back. It's showing you the origin of where they come from. Period. You see what I'm saying? And so, why am I doing this? Because we got to separate the goats from the sheep, so we can do what need to be done. You see what I'm saying? People keep saying we all the same, and here God made a separation. God made separation. You understand what I'm saying? He said you can't come in. If we say you can't come in, we being racist. God said you can't come in. Can't never come back in. Can't never come back in. But some of these niggas ready to step to God. I'm just saying it, they stepped to God for Cro-Magnon. Man, God, you racist, man. You can't say nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to go in that book and they're going to dance around all the shit. They're going to say something, that might say something, bad about Cro-Magnon. You see, they're going to dance around every goddamn thing that they can to, that's going, teach some truth. You see what I'm saying? On the Cro-Magnon. You see? Now let's show some. Let me show. And I ain't, okay. Here we go. And something simple. You see? You see how old Dracula throw his hand up? You see? It's like the damn they're the same goddamn imagery. Okay? I'm a cold motherfucker, man. I want you to walk with me. I want you to talk with me. You see what I'm saying? So we got to understand this. This is what he's showing us. I'm not going to use no literature. So motherfuckers saying we being by. We looking at this shit. Images is all powerful. So a man think of in his heart and his mind, so is he. And you know what a man think of in their heart and mind by what they produce. And this is production from that same mind. So you see it. So when you see Adam and Eve, you understand that you're looking at some of the ancient vampires. You understand what I'm saying? That have been banned from the land of the sun. That have been banned from the land of the sun, family. We talking real today. You can't, what my man X-Clan said, how is polar bears gonna swing on the vine with the gorilla? How the polar bear gonna swing on the vine with the gorilla? You cannot do that. You see, you trying to blur the lines just like he trying to blur the lines. That's what you're doing. You blurring the lines in all natural laws and cosmic law just so you can dance for the Cro-Magnon. You looking down at the tip of your shoes, nigga. You scared to look him in his eye, even when he's showing you. You understand? He didn't know he was showing us because most people when they produce, it ain't gonna be they conscious that they just being themselves. They don't think they not in your nigga, they not thinking you gonna one day look at this with the critical mind of a nigga like General Seti and say, you know what, look at this shit right here, man. I think I'm cracking this code. You understand what I'm saying? Wait a minute. And another thing, walk with me now. Walk with me. Walk with me and talk with me. You understand what I'm saying? And so when we saw this, see, when you understand that God is the Son, you see, so you understand your connection to the sun, to the cosmos. This is your manifestation of the soul. You understand what I'm saying? This is this is your manifestation of soul. You understand what I'm saying? Because you connected. If you're not connected to the most high and to the cosmos, you don't have a soul. Is that right? All right. All right. All right, Seti. All right. All right. So when you looking and when those who are not connected to the sun look in the mirror, what happens? They don't have a reflection. What is the reflection? The reflection is symbolic of the soul. See? 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 You want hey, you want the truth or what you want? What you want, nigga? What you want? Tell me. You see? And so you don't see your reflection. You're not connected to the sun, you're not connected to the cosmos. You see what I'm saying? They call that the walking dead. They call that the walking dead. I didn't say it. That's what they say. See, but you know what? It's not the fact of whether it's the truth. The fact is, you not supposed to be looking master in the eye. So you look at me and say, Seti, you fronting us off, dog. You fronting us off, Seti. You know what I'm saying? We know this, but why the fuck you got to come out here like this, Seti? Why you got to fucking come out here and do us like this, man? In front of us all, and the motherfucking master say, nigga, we seen you on the motherfucker. We seen you on the live stream, nigga. Was you on the live? You was on Seti live stream? No, master, you's a motherfucking lie. I seen you. What you was on there listening to that shit for? You agree with that? No, master, I don't agree. I don't agree with that. What the fuck you look at it for so long? See, motherfuckers checking out. Oh man, the motherfuckers is looking at. I done been on here too long. The motherfuckers got my time. They didn't check your time on that motherfucker. Oh shit. What the fuck you watching that shit for? You see? And so this is why I'm saying this. You see what I'm saying? And so this the same motherfucker you going to get your little medicines and shit from. Huh? Yeah, nigga. UM Hotel. Use the mother and father of medicine. Huh? Huh? And you going to the cave, man. To do what? To do what? I don't understand it. I just don't understand it today. I guess we just going, I don't know, where this is going. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know where this is going. See, it can't be just, you see, this is where we got to come out of being just book and reference niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can, the motherfuckers can drop all the facts, but they just don't want to raise that axe. You see, they could drop all the goddamn facts, but they don't want to raise no axe. Y'all want to be book niggas and reference niggas. Oh, I got another reference. Go in there and be able to you deciphering the Bible and this, that, and the third, only to get recruits and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't trying to do it for no revolutionary means. You're not. Y'all just want to be able to look good and, drop a fact or two. And you understand what I'm saying? People's is in the dire straits of all existence. I feel for our babies. I'm like, God damn, I feel for the babies. Like, we gonna actually leave them like this? How punctified can you niggas be? You mean to tell me you see what's happening and you will leave the babies and the grandbabies like that in a vile ass society that's stepping up? You understand what I'm saying? Got operations talking about, they want a earth with 500 million, even if they want that. And you ain't saying, like, what the fuck? The motherfuckers got stone monuments talking about they need a world with 500, and ain't nobody saying, that's and that's like a plot from Hitler himself. Do you hear any of them motherfucking white boys? And it's like, and this is where I'm asking where the good ones at. That sounds like a plot from Hitler himself. You want how many? And it's 7 billion, and you leaving the shit up? And somebody leaving the shit up? And motherfuckers always talking about racism and always talking about genocide. And you got a stone up there that say we need 500 million motherfuckers to be in perpetual harmony. It ain't gonna be the Cro-Magnon because he's not gonna be in harmony. You understand what I'm saying? With no planet, because if he was gonna do that, he would have been that from Jump Street. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to come do some shit after you done fucked it all the way up, and then now you gonna be in harmony. Kind of shit is that? If you was in harmony with the universe, you would have came like that from Jump Street. You see what I'm saying? And so they got these stones down in Georgia talking about 500, and you niggas sitting up there, and and they didn't committed genocide on so many motherfuckers, and you just don't think that possibly that motherfuckers believe that? And if they did, what was the best way to do that? You ain't gonna just bomb everything. Yeah, you ain't gonna destroy everything. You gonna come in on the sneak tip. You see what I'm saying? You gonna do it in a way that they ain't gonna even know is happening. You see what I'm saying? And blame it on something outside of what they trying, to achieve. Oh, people's is sick. Oh man. Okay. Come on down. Holla at me. I got something for you. Yeah, I got something for you. You understand, motherfucker? Still sick. Still sick. More sick. I got some more. That didn't work. Come on. Come on. I got some more. That one didn't work. I got some more. Come on, come on, come on. And you niggas get, they're out there, mouth wide open. Motherfuckers pouring all type of shit. Come on down there. That one didn't work. Come on. I got another one. I got another one. Come on. That one didn't work. Come on. I got my. Keep coming. We going until we figure it out. Keep coming. You see? You're just sad. Sad. Naturally, the gifted of the planet ain't never been in this predicament in your life. And you don't understand, it's not none of that. It's the mind of this motherfucker that's in control. And as long as he's in control, it's going to be another agenda and another agenda and then one after that. And each one is going, and it's going to surpass the last shit in sickness. You understand what? In deviance, deviousness and shit. And you know what I'm saying? And you sitting here believing in some fake ass gods and, and this, that, and the third and, and all that. You better wake up. You better wake up. You see, he's an outcast. You see, the one thing you got to understand, they were outcasts. He's an outcast. You see what I'm saying? An outcast. And when you see again, let me show you this because we about to bring this to an end. I need y'all to see this. Right here, this one. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Wait a minute, which one? This one. This one. This is a good one. This is another thing that I want y'all to understand, and you'll see it. You see, when you go out with your hand in your face, you see, with your face in your hands, like this. You can read it up in Christianity. It's shame. It's shame. But the question, they went out as outcasts. They were in shame. You see? They were in shame. And so, that's saying something right there. What were they in shame of? That's the question. What were they in shame of? See, and so we get into all these parables and shit, and in the shame. The shame. They was outcast. And what? Who outcasted them? God. Who was God? The Son. Why were they outcast? Wow. Was original sin the act of not having melanin? That's a question. That's a very serious question. It's a very, very serious question. And I guarantee you, this is based on what I see. This is and they see it too. They not no goddamn fools. They not no goddamn fool. And I'm gonna end on this. And I'm gonna show you and prove what they did. Okay, I'm gonna end on this. I'm gonna show you what they did, and I'm gonna prove it before I get up out of here. And remember where you seen it from. I don't play no games with these motherfuckers, man. I know what they trying to do. Where that's at? Wait a minute. Okay, that's one. That ain't the one I want, though. That ain't the one I want. That ain't the one I want. Let me bring it. That ain't the one I want, though. Because the picture is so powerful. It's the only one I'm gonna need. You know what I'm saying? It's the only one I'm gonna need to finish this out. You know what I'm saying? To let y'all know that I know exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I could show a couple of them too, but I'm gonna wait a minute. You know what? It might. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna dig that deep for it. It ain't right here right now because I need to put this in and finish this. See, I need to finish this. So here it go. Here it go. Here it go. Here it go. And you know what? Let me show this one right quick too, so I can go on and back that up because I need to, and then I'm gonna go to this other one just to back it up that I know exactly what I'm talking about. You see, I backs it up. I don't create. See, when people say racism, that means you just hit you. That's purely emotional. Because some facts are based on race. You see what I'm saying? Some facts are just based on race. And you can't get around that. Racism is just something, I feel, and even though I know the power that Francis Cress Welsing said, you understand what I'm saying? But when you just say, that's just based on emotion. You see, that form of race, what they talk is based on. That means you call a motherfucker just like they racist. They just hate a motherfucker because it's skin. You understand what I'm saying? And even though they know the glory of it, in their emotional sick state, they hate on a motherfucker. But this right here is not that. This is facts. You see, so some facts is based on race. That don't make it racism. You see what I'm saying? Even though I don't give a fuck how they feel about me, I'm just stating that because I want people to look at the truth of what I'm showing them. I don't want you to motherfucking think, oh, I'm just, fuck a motherfucker. No, wait a minute. I want y'all to look at the credibility of the information that's being dropped. And just because some truth is, happens to be presented based on the lines of race, don't make it racist. That's just some flagrant emotional shit that just come out of motherfucker mouth just on, just for the raw, ignorance of it. You see what I'm saying? So when you look here at Adam and Eve, what do you see? I see a cave, man. That's what I see. That's what I see. When I look to the right, he got on the same fucking uniform as the caveman. Both of them come from the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. I didn't create one of them. You see what I'm saying? I didn't create one of them. Let me go down. See if I can go down. I can't go down. Let me go down one more. I'm gonna show y'all one more. Two more. I'm gonna show you one more. Wait a minute. Two more. To show you that I'm true to what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That they standard with it. Mean they don't change it. That mean they all understand what the information is being presented because they don't change it. They keep it standard. You understand what I'm saying? They keep it standard. Now watch this. If I'm lying, I'm flying. You see this? Now what the fuck is a motherfucker gonna be in Africa with some shit like that on? You gonna be in a paradise? Nah. Some people say they put it on when they was leaving. Or they put it on when they was leaving, but that still play to the origin of where they came from. Okay? I'm saying, you see to the right. They keep it standard. I got so many on with the animal skins on, and people say, and I'm gonna end with the next one. And I'm gonna end with this because I'm coming to the hour. This is the truth hour. And let me come on down so I can put this last one in effect, and I can go on and put y'all to sleep. So y'all can get up and go on to work. You understand what I'm saying? I just see it. Let me bring it in full. Let me get it over here, y'all. I'm gonna end it right here, y'all. Let me get this so I can end it, so I can show you. I'm gonna show y'all. Okay. Okay, let me get it up here. Where is it? There it go, right there. There it go, right there. There it go, right there. Right there. Let's do it. And so this is the last one, y'all. And so when they was put out, see this. So from Adam and Eve, I'm gonna tell you where the story ends. It ends with Noah. You understand what I'm saying? Because the reasons why they was outcasted, the reason why they were put in shame. See, they had to get rid of that. They had to get rid of that information. They couldn't let that information be revealed. And so the, the significance between Adam and Eve, huh, is the flood. So the facts of what put us in shame, the facts of what made us an outcast, we got to get rid of that. And so that's where the flood came in. See, that's where the flood came in. And so they washed away all the supposed information of everything that came with them, came before them. And so where did the ark land? The ark landed on Mount Ararat. Where's Mount Ararat? In the Caucasus Mountains. Do y'all understand? Mount Ararat is in the lower Caucasus Mountains. See? That's so, and so the thing is, and I know goddamn well that would have been the proper uniform to be over there in that motherfucking mountain, because you can see the snow cap on that. That is Mount Ararat. You see what I'm saying? And so that would have been the proper uniform. And so people don't understand that Noah is the new Adam. You see, Noah is the new Adam. After the flood, everybody or supposedly originate from Noah. You see what I'm saying? So the significance of life starting in Africa and all this, and that don't mean nothing no more, because all that was washed away. And now the story starts from us. All those things that ridicule and shamed and outcast these people, they done washed it away. They think, they tried, you understand, to do that. But the truth was, they left all of the evidence. And as a great, researcher and investigator, I went in with my magnifying glass and I followed the footsteps. I said, wait a minute, this shit ain't right. And I followed the steps. And many times it looked like they was walking on all fours. And I followed them all the way to the Caucasus Mountains. And then I understood from Adam to Noah that the truth had been revealed. These are not African people, y'all. These are not even black people, y'all. These is not. These is not. And they told us. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm going to end with this now. I'm going to end with this. You know what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to get that video, Goodbye, Uncle Tom. I'm going to get that motherfucker. And every time you niggas act the way you act, I'm going to put that video up. You understand what I'm saying? Where motherfucker, he teaching them niggas and they looking down at their shoes. And that one nigga made a mistake and looked up. And that little cracker slapped him like smack the shit out of him. He looked right back down. Look right back down at his shoe. Say, thank you, master. You see what I'm saying? Many of y'all is struggling, even though you saw it. You looking right back down. You don't want to acknowledge, that you saw the truth. You scared to look him in his eyes. You scared to look him in his eyes. Family, you got to find the revolutionary spirit of the ancestors deep down in your soul. You got to let it manifest. You got to set it free. You got to set it free and set it on fire. Set it on fire. Set yourself free. Don't do it no more, man. You getting cancer and all type of diseases. And on top of that, he giving you some. Set yourself free. Set yourself free. If you don't do nothing else in your life, set yourself free. Set your babies free. Set your people free, man. Set yourself free. Go on and look him in his eye and accept it for what it is. And there, and only there, can you make that change. If motherfuckers ain't trying to take you there, if they're not trying to take you there, they're not trying to get you to the finish line. They're not trying to get you to the finish line. They lying. They lying, family. They lying. I'm trying to get you to the finish line. This is the General Sarah Seti saying, hey, thank you for being here tonight. I'm going to have some fire coming up real soon. Please, you hit the subscribe button. Stay, near the channel because it's always gonna be popping with some fire. Hit that, rock that notification bell, and share the videos because you know I'm the most banned motherfucker in the universe. A lot of people think they banned. No, nigga, I'm banned. You see what I'm saying? I'm shadow banned, nigga. I ain't even shadow banned, nigga. I'm just banned. You see what I'm saying? This is the General Cyrus Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.